Here's my Simulink model to create a light following robot. We have some outputs as the photosensor value, which outputs light intensity. That gives you a light reading of the right side of the robot relative to the left. You can tell if there's a disproportionate amount of light on one side or the other. We have some inputs on the mini Q for the RGB LED and also for the motor speeds. Those output values are filtered out from our MATLAB function. I've chosen to use a MATLAB function rather than a state flow chart because for me it allows me to structure my thoughts a little better, at least in this case. But you'll probably find that there are instances where you'll want to use state flow as opposed to a function. So I'm going to double click into the MATLAB function right now, and you can see in line 1 I have certain output variables listed within squared brackets. Function red, green, blue, MR, and ML are my output variables, while my input variable in curved brackets is lit. Lit stands for light. So we can go into our control structures starting in line 3. If the lit value is less than 100, which means there's a disproportionate amount of light, more light in this case, on the left side, the mini Q robot initiates a left turn, and that is by one motor going backwards at -100 while the other one goes forward at 100. And we'll also have a nice green color appear. Else if, in line 10, if lit is bigger than 900, which means that there is a lot more light on the right side, the mini Q robot initiates a right turn into the light. And then we'll also have a nice blue color. So basically, wherever the most light is on the right or left side, the robot will turn into it. Otherwise, as stated in line 17, the robot will just go forward and we'll have a nice color which will be a mixture of red and blue, 255 and 255, and that's down here. So this robot should be able to follow a beam of light from a flashlight. If you set a light source up in the distance too, it should be able to track that and find it eventually. Experiment with some of the variables in the function. Check out the display while running this model in external mode and fine-tune the light following bot to your heart's content.